Greetings, President Van Aken, members of the Board of Trustees and honorees, fellow faculty and administrators, family and friends, and my congratulations to the graduates. Today is a milestone in your life. It's one of those rare days you will never forget. I know that because 55 years ago, I was sitting where you are sitting, awaiting my Thiel diploma. This is also a milestone day for Thiel, 150 years since Thiel was founded. My sole purpose today is to, in the few minutes allotted to me, to make this day as memorable as possible for you. When I look at this program, what I see in it is your names, your major, and maybe an asterisk, which can mean various things. There is so much more to you, and that's what I want to focus on. This is your day. Let's celebrate it. I have identified 5 categories. The first is the fine arts. Since its inception, Thiel has been firmly committed to the arts, and so many of you have engaged in it. I ask all of you who are members of the Thiel Choir, the Thiel Band, performers in the theater along with the technical staff, artists who have displayed their works, and contributors to the literary magazine The Phoenix, as well as those others who have participated in the arts, please stand so we can recognize you. Your participation has enriched your life, but it has also brought enjoyment to all of us who have enjoyed your work. I urge each of you to continue these activities throughout your life. The second category I want to focus on is service to others. Throughout its history, Thiel College has been affiliated with the Lutheran Church. A basic tenet of the church is service to others. And I'm so proud of what you have done in this area. Almost every week, there's a fundraising event for charity on this campus. I know that. I have the largest collection of T-shirts imaginable. But I'm proud of each and every one of them. Many of you have also given of yourself, caring for the needy, the aged, and the community. Finally, in my opinion, no one gives more than those who are members of our armed services. I ask all of you engaged in community service to please stand and let's be recognized. Thank you. The third group is our athletes. Sports are an important part of Thiel. It teaches important lessons. The necessity of preparation, teamwork, abiding by the rules of the game, the joys of victory and the agony of defeat. This year, when I reflect back on it, there was one evening that stands out. Ruth and I were invited to the banquet of the cross-country men and women's team. It was a great experience to be with these young men and women and their coach, Carr. Very uplifting for us, and we are so proud of them. This has truly been a great year for Thiel Athletics. It's the inaugural year for the women's bowling team under the direction of Coach Dan McMillan. The equestrian team continues to make great leaps forward. It was great seasons for wrestling, lacrosse, baseball, and many others. At this time, I ask all of our athletes to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. The fourth category is leadership. Over the years, Thiel College has graduated many individuals who went on to become leaders. Leaders in the church, leaders in education, leaders in business and in medicine, leaders in service to their country and in their community. 3 years ago, our dean, Lynn Franken, committed to reinvigorating the leadership development on Thiel's campus. Out of this initiative came a new campus organization under the direction of Chris Cianci and Jared Johnson, the National Society of Leadership and Success. Even though it's only been in existence 2 years, literally hundreds of students have taken advantage of this program. At this time, I want all campus leaders to stand, those in student government, those in the OBC, those in fraternities and sororities, those who are members of the leadership organization. All of you, including the athletic captains, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. The final group is one that's very dear to my heart, the entrepreneurs. 150 years ago, a gentleman by the name of William Passavant wanted to found a Lutheran college. He had the resources to make this happen because he was a successful entrepreneur. The building we're in at this very moment is named in his honor. He named the two colleges after two of his Lutheran friends, Barbara and Louis Thiel. Throughout its history, Thiel has benefited from successful entrepreneurs. The William Robinson Theater, the Howard Miller Center, the David Johnson Chapel, the Dome, the Pettis Center, various dormitories, and our new track and field complex presently under construction. All of these made possible by the generosity of entrepreneurs. They also were generous in developing programs. To mention two, the Heller Enterprise Institute and the Dietrich Honors Institute, both gifts of entrepreneurs. Now I'm going to ask all of the entrepreneurs to stand, and I know it will be a smaller group. Would the entrepreneurs who've been in the Haller Institute, taken the entrepreneur class, had the scholarships, please stand. Now, I want to say a word to those of you who are still seated. Do not despair. Sitting behind me are two of Thiel's most successful entrepreneurs, Dr. Carl Hoffman and Dr. Fred Hare. These men, as they moved through life, found it imperative that they found their own business. They both did so. They're successful organizations. They employ hundreds of people. And they really have a common mission, alleviating human suffering. Now, I have to confess, neither of these men ever took a course from me or anybody else in the business department. so it can happen to you. Let us acknowledge our entrepreneurs. I want to close with this thought. Graduates, everybody in this room has the same wish for you. They wish you success. To me, success boils down to 3 words. The first word is preparation. Never doubt the quality of your Thiel preparation. I just received a card in the mail a couple of weeks ago from a December graduate. He said something that I've heard many, many times, but it's an important message. He said, I'm in Philadelphia. I'm working with a large organization. I'm working every day with graduates from the big institutions and universities of America. But I can hold my own with any of them. And you can too. Never doubt it. The second word is enthusiasm. I love that word. But Ralph Waldo Emerson summed it up very succinctly. Nothing succeeds without enthusiasm. Always be enthusiastic about what you're doing. The last word is performance. Now, one thing you're going to find out very quickly is about 5 minutes after you start your first job, your resume and your transcript mean nothing. What is important is your performance. I'm a marketing guy at heart, and I've always been fascinated by corporate slogans. My favorite slogan of all time is the former Eastern Airline. And I quote, "We earn our wings every day." Now, what that says to me is when you get up in the morning, commit yourself to doing your very best. Earn your wings every day. I wish you every success. Thank you.